All right, out here on Winding Trail. So the neighborhood back here is super cute, almost rural a little bit. Nice and quiet on the outskirts of Springfield. Starting on the exterior here. So you have a 3-tab shingled roof, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it does have some age on it. You can see the staining. That's going to be a consideration, but it's not a really heavy pitched roof, and it's not a big roof, so getting it replaced is going to be, you know, not financially devastating, but it's still older and it's something to take into consideration. It's a nice front porch out here. Coming inside, the hardwoods are in decent shape. They do need cleaned up and maybe even refinished a little bit. Physically, they're not bad, but they do need some, like they're not splitting and cracking and separating. But they do need a little bit of work. Now, this is a smoker's house. And you can see on the walls where the pictures used to be. Not only a smoker, the king is here. And they are big fans. You can smell it really heavily in here. And I'm sure you guys know the best way to get rid of that: paint all your walls, paint your ceilings, clean all the fixtures, redo the floors, and the smell will be gone. Those are what's going to be holding that smell. Now, walking into the kitchen, it is a laminate floor, and it's not real big. I mean, you've got some size in here, but it's not real big. And you can, all over the house, you can just see that you're gonna need a serious deep cleaning to tackle the nicotine problem. Now, before we go downstairs into the garage and that, let's check out our bedrooms up here. Give you another view of the living room. It's not a bad sized living room. They got a lot of stuff in here, but it's not a bad sized living room. What you don't have, though, is dedicated dining space. Linen closet there. It's a newer vanity. Still got the old school tile. Gonna need to redo your bathroom. Your windows are 2-pane vinyl replacements. They've got a ceiling fan in the bathroom. A little odd. Rather see a vent. But even in here, you can see on the walls the nicotine. Wow. All your door frames. Even in the bedrooms, you can see the heavy nicotine. Normal closet space. Door over there in the corner. And that poor ceiling fan has been so coated in nicotine that the light isn't even bright anymore. So, our upstairs we know needs things. It's dated. For the price we're asking, it's not a terrible price. I mean, so far everything I've seen. I mean, the roof is older, but it's not decimated. It's not terrible. And so far everything I've seen, it's cosmetic, I guess is the word. None of the functionals that I've seen so far are terminal. But we'll go downstairs and see how our furnace looks. This is a nice feature here. Your enclosed porch with all vinyl windows all the way around. I can't really get through that back door there, so we'll take a peek out here. Here's your air conditioner, based off the build style, early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. So you've got at least 20 years on it, and that's the end of the life of an air conditioner like that. 15 to 20 years is the life of an air conditioner, simply because it sits outside in the elements all the time. Okay. Really deep 2-car garage. I like his little workshop over there. Not an insulated door. Opener's been updated. It's nothing brand new, but it's a decent opener. Let's see. You do not have a drop-down access for the attic, and that's disappointing because usually above the garage is a really prime location to store things. But you need that drop-down to get things up there. With that little hatch right there, you're gonna fight that. Now you can have one put in. The cost to buy just the drop-down, it's usually $400 to $500 depending on what you get, but then you gotta pay a contractor to put it in for you. So you're looking at probably $1,000 to get one of those put in. Here is our basement. A little creepy, I've seen worse. See if we can find some lights in here. There we go. So here's your laundry area here. There's your stairs. Here's your laundry area. Even your washer and dryer have started to turn yellow. Here's a furnace. The furnace is an old comfort maker. 80% efficient at best. Might even be a little bit less. It's an older model. Not as old as that air conditioner. So this has been replaced in the last, I'm going to put that at probably 10 years or so, just based off the build. Your box, your panel box. So this is a Pushmatic. If I'm looking at this right, let me see if I can make my way over here. Yeah, so this is an old school Pushmatic box. The problem with these boxes, and it's not that there's any immediate problem with them that I know of, but they are an older style box, and they don't make parts for them anymore that I'm aware of. You may be able to find a contractor that still has parts in stock, maybe left over from the last decade, but as far as I know, those are not sold anymore. So if you do have a problem with that, you're going to have to replace the box itself, as opposed to just getting a new breaker or what have you. Your air conditioner, or I'm sorry, your water heater is a 2011. So 10 years on that already. That's another 15 to 20 year appliance. I'm looking around while I'm down here for signs of water intrusion. You have little things like that underneath your wash sink, but that could be from the wash sink. Let's see if we can find a light to this larger space down here. There we go. So like I said, a little creepy. Nothing we haven't seen before. It doesn't smell like water down here. Really what it smells like is nicotine. Panel walls. In the restaurants, we would call this FRP, fire resistant paneling. And then you have your faux wood panels there. If you look at this space down here, and the carpet it needs replaced. Like I said, it doesn't smell like there have been any floods down here. And I don't see any signs that we have been a victim to any flooding. Those are old aluminum frame basement windows, nothing special. And then we have our lower, just nicotine. Our lower bath down here. Tile's nice. The shower is within the last 10 years or so. closet down here. Now this is, they're being used as a bedroom. Technically you can't call this a bedroom because of the lack of egress. And I think that's about all we've got to see in this one, guys. I'll walk back through here. Overall, I mean, it's not a bad house, especially for the price. If you fixed this up and everything was done, you're gonna be in the 180 to 190 range. But that's everything, every single thing you could do in here. Updated countertops, replacing the cabinets, all the flooring. Your furnace is a little bit older. Water heater's a little bit older. The roof's a little bit older. So everything's a little bit older. Air conditioner planned to replace. Hardwoods, I would refinish these if for no other reason than to help get rid of the smell. That's going to be your biggest downfall to this one, is that penetrating smell of nicotine all throughout the house. You just can't get away from it. All right, get this one uploaded for you guys.